Okay, all right. So you guys can hear me, right? Fine. So in the last lecture, we discussed about the SQL. We try to understand about how DML works, DDL works, how to do, how to create a table, how to insert the data into the table. Um, all these things we have discussed, right? So let me do one thing. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just open the command prompt cmd and I'll say SQL plus /s sysdba. I need to I need to set the environment variable actually. Set Oracle underscore SID equals to XE. Then I can do this. Okay, so fine. Let's try to understand about few more conditions. You guys can hear me, right? Right, everyone? My voice is clear now. Let's try to understand about some of the clauses, like I think my kid has changed it. Color is this one only, but what is the problem? I'm not able to type. Yes, I'm able to type, but what he has done? Acha. How can I see? Okay, fine. So let's try to understand about and, or, not, and this in operators. Okay, these are some of the operators are there which we need to see. Okay, so what is this and operator? When to use this and operator? So basically, when you have multiple conditions are there, that time you can use this and operator. Let me tell you one example. For example, let's say I have some data like, let's say I have some data like let's say I have data like ID, name, and salary. Okay, so let's say I have ID like 1, name is Sagar, his salary is 1000. 2, Chetan, 2000. Okay, let's say I have ID like 3, his name is also Sagar, and let's say his salary is 1500. Okay, okay, now I'll do one thing. Let's say I have 4, but let's take example this one only. Okay, so basically what I want to do, let's take an example. I'm saying like I want to select Sagar record. If I mention like, you are writing down the command like select star from table name where name equals to Sagar. If you do like this, how many record will be display? 2 record, right? This one and this one. But I have a condition like where the name is equals to Sagar and salary equals to 1000. So which record will be display? Only first record, right? So basically there are 2 conditions are there. Name equals to Sagar, this is first condition, and second condition is where salary equals to 1000. So in a such case you can use AND operator. So in AND operator both the conditions should be true, then and only then that record will be displayed. Now what about the OR operator? OR means any one condition should be true. So if I say where name equals to Sagar, okay, name can be Sagar, no problem, or salary can be 1500, means Sagar is also fine, and salary also fine, 1500. So in OR operator, both the record will be displayed, means Sagar record also will be displayed, and the person who is having 1500 salary, his name is also Sagar, that record also will be displayed in OR operator. So in AND operator, whenever you have multiple conditions are there and you think that both the conditions should be satisfied, then AND operator will come into the picture. Or means like it's like, you know, normally like how you behave in life, right? No? Similar like that. Or means any one condition is true, I need that record. If the name is Sagar, I need that record. If the salary is 1500, I need that record. If the salary is 2000, I need that record. So then that record will come. Okay. Not means, let's say example, not operator we use like when you want to exclude some record. You are saying like, okay, I'm okay with all the record excluding salary equals to 1000. So the person who is having a salary as 1000, I just want to exclude that one only. I just want to exclude that person only. So that time you can use exclude parameter. This exclude you can use. Okay. Let me show you practically. I'll try to create one table. Let me create one table. I'll do one thing. I'll drop this table if I have drop table emp, and let me create a new table. So I'm creating one emp table, and let me insert some data. Select star from emp. So check this record. Okay. Now condition is, so we have a department. In the department we have a people who are having salary as 2000, right, 6000 and 4500. We have a multiple departments are there, right? So I'm looking for someone who is having, so my condition is that I need someone who is coming from, I need someone where department number equals to 10. So how many record will come? 2 record. This record will come and this record, and salary is equals to 2000. So which record will come? Only this first record. Only this first record, because second person is having salary as 6000. Second person is having salary as 6000. So this record will not come. So that time we can use AND operator. Let me show you. So I'll say select star from emp where department number equals to 10. If I do, see all the record which having department as 10, that record will be displayed. But I'm saying that and salary, what is the salary? Salary equals to 2000. So which record will come? Only this record. So this is the second condition. So this time we can use this. This is the way you can use this AND operator. There is one more operator is there, like greater than, less than, equals to. Instead of equals to, you can mention greater than also, where salary greater than 2000. So department equals to 10 and salary greater than 2000. So 6000 and 4500 are coming. If I mention less than, so less than 2000 we don't have anything. We have options called less than, equals to also. So 2000 or less than 2000. Greater than, equals to means greater than, equals to 2000. 2000 is also required, and more than 2000 salary also I need. So this is the way you can use AND operator. So there are two conditions are there. Department number equals to 10 and the second condition is salary equals to 2000. Similar way, if I use select star from emp and instead of using where department equals to 10, department equals to 10 भी चलेगा, or salary sal equals to let's say I'll mention 7,000, that record also is fine. So see here, department equals to 10, that condition record is also coming. Wherever department equals to 10, that records are also fetching, and salary equals to 7,000, this record is also coming. Okay, but if I instead of and, if I mention and, I am not getting any record. Why? Because both the conditions are not matching. In and, both the conditions should match. Department equals to 10, okay, this condition is fine, and salary equals to 7,000, but when salary is 7,000, the department number is not 10. So first condition is matching, second condition is not matching. That's the main reason. Okay, so this is how the things works. Okay, this is how the things works. And or not, and not is also there, where not, I'll show you one, where I'll show you in first. Salary in, let's say I'll mention salary as 2,000 comma 6,000 comma 7,000. So in operator means whenever you are trying to fetch a record from employee table and you have multiple conditions, like where salary is equals to, in is like equals to, where salary is equals to 2,000, salary is equals to 6,000, salary is equals to 7,000. So those records are coming here. Whenever the matching is happening now, only those records will be fetched. This is like internally where condition only. But if I want to write down this in or clause, you need to write a quite big one query. So this is can be done by using in operator. This is can be done by using in operator. And there is one more, like where salary not, where salary where not salary is equals to, let's say I'll mention 7,000 or 2,000. See, all records are coming, but which record is not coming? Because I mentioned not, I need all the record, but only the record which contains salary equals to 2,000, that I don't want. Even you can use where not in also, where not, where salary, where not, कैसा करना है इसको, in also we can use. Maybe let me try, maybe syntactically I may be wrong. So see here, where not salary means any record which contain 2,000 as a salary, I don't want those record because I mentioned not. So 2,000 records are not coming here. If I mention 2,000 comma 7,000, so 7,000 and 2,000 records are not there. See here, because I mentioned not. But if I remove that not, all the record will come which contain 2,000. So if I remove that, so 2007 records are coming. Clear? That's how it works. So this is how we can use a multiple operator in SQL. Like we can use greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, and, or, not, in. Quite useful. Basically these operators are mainly useful whenever you are playing with multiple conditions. So these operators are very, very important. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Understanding, everyone? Guys, understanding? There is one more operator is there, we call it as a like operator. Like operator also we use. Anyone know what is like, why we do that? Sometimes you want to search for particular pattern, like let's say my name is Ankush, I have one more record. So my name is Ankush here, I have one more record with the name Ankita. Okay, so what you see, the similar thing over here, A and K, right? So if I say where name like any name which start with A and K and percentage means it can be anything. I need someone whose letter gets start with A and K. After that anything is fine. So that time we can use like operator. So whenever you are looking for some particular pattern, that time you can use that like operator. Let me show you one example. Do we have any name here? Rahul. Okay, I'll do one thing. If I do select star from EMP, any name which is started with R, what are the names we have? Rahul and Rohit. I need those records, so I'll mention select star from EMP where name like mention R. After that anything is fine. Anything okay. Where e name, actually the column name is e name. Can you see here? Because the column name is e name here, na? So select star from table name where e name like R percentage. You can see like this. So that's how it is work. That's how it is working, guys. Clear? Okay, clear? That's how it is working. So very important, especially like when you're working on database administration or anywhere, that these are the frequently used thing that we normally see in SQL. Okay, let me know if you have anything in your mind. Let me see whether we can do anything. Data type group by also we can see. Okay, fine. Okay. One more thing. See, consider a situation that I'll tell you one example only. Okay, let's take an example of this table. If I say, so from every department we have some people are there. Like in clerk department 2 people are there, in manager department 2 people are there. If I'm asking you, can you please tell me the total salary of each department? Total means clerk, the total salary. What is the clerk total salary? 2000 plus 2500. Or can you tell me the total salary of every department? So normally like 2000 plus 6000 plus 5000 to 5, we need to make the addition, right? We need to do the addition. So in that case, what you can do, you can use something called aggregate functions. Like if I say there are some aggregate functions are there, means let's say I want to know the total salary of all department. So you can use some aggregate functions, average, then we have min, max, count. These are the aggregate functions are there which are available in the SQL aggregate functions. So sum is, it will tell you the sum of salary. Sum of what? If I mention like this, select sum of, I want sum of sal from which department? EMP. So it will tell you the total salary of all the department is 20,000. If I want to know, can you tell me the minimum salary from all the department, from all the employee? So 2000 is the minimal. 2000 is the minimum. Can you tell me the maximum? So it is maximum, max, maximum. Can you tell me the average salary? So you can use this function called avg. Or can you tell me how many records are available in this table? Like here I have some 6 records are there, but normally in real-time production environment you will have thousands of millions of records will be there. So in that you can use select count star from EMP. So here you can see that I have 6 records are there. How many records? 6 records are there in the EMP. How many records? 6 records are there in the EMP table. So that's how it works, guys. That's how it works. Very simple, but very important and very effective actually. Very simple, but very, so this aggregate function we use very frequently. Whenever you want to know the sum of anything, sum of salary you can do, but you cannot do sum of name, right? That doesn't mean anything. Average of salary, mean of salary, max of salary, count of salary, wherever the numbers are there na, that you can do. So these are the predefined aggregate functions are there which you can use. The main problem with the pre aggregate function is it always return one value only. Now if you are asking me, can I get to know what is the maximum salary? Okay, I got it 7,000, but who is that person? So by using the aggregate functions, it will not return you. For that you need to use subquery and all. Okay, so these are the very aggregate functions are there. But on the top of it, there is one more important thing is there. We call it as a group by. So what is this group by? Group by. So basically what happened here, if I just take an example, it is telling me the sum of salary for all the department, which is around 27,000. I got the output, but I'm asking you, can you tell me the sum of salary from each department? Means the department name, actually here my column name is job, and I need their sum of salary. So what is the job we have? We have clerk here, we have manager, we have others are there, but what is the clerk salary total? 2,000 plus how much? 25,000. It is 4,500. What is the manager? 6,000 plus 7,000. 13,000, right? So that way I'll get to know that. This is the sum of salary for each department. Now when you want to know the sum of salary from each department, na, that time we need to use something called group by. Group by and what? I am grouping this. I can group this department number also. I can group by department number, and then I will do the sum of salary. Means 10 will come together, 10 and 10. This 10, so this 10 will come together. No, not department number. We can go one job also, group by job. Actually this department and this is different, so I can do group by job. So I'll group it. Clerk and clerk will group it, manager and manager will group it, analyst and analyst will group it. When these two records are getting grouped, what will happen? Their salary will be sum. So it is like group by job and then sum of salary. So let me show you output. Okay, let me show you output. So if I say select star from CMP, let me show you the output. If I say select what I want in the output, I need job in the output. I want sum of salary from which EMP, group by on what? Job. See here, when I say clerk, manager, analyst, their sum of salary is this one. So there are 3 jobs are there. If you see here, there are 3 jobs are there. Clerk job, manager job, analyst job. Clerk job, manager job, analyst job, and their sum of salary is this much. Can I rename this column? Like I don't like this name in the output. You can mention as total salary also. So okay, it's not permanently saved. It just like we can rename, we can give alias to your column name. So I have given the alias like total salary. So in the output, when you show it to the client, the client will get the output like total salary. So this is the how you can use group by. You can filter this output also. Let's take an example. You are thinking that okay, can I filter? I want only manager. So you can use, instead of using where clause, if you say where job equals to, let's say you will mention clerk. It's a case sensitive, CLERK. You will get the error message. Instead of where clause, whenever you are using group by, after group by, if you want to do any condition, you need to mention having. Whenever you want to filter the group by records, like I got the group by result, I want to filter it based on the job. So instead of using where clause will not work. You need to use having clause. So having clause play a very important role. So basically group by is mainly useful when you want to group the record. Group on what? I cannot group ename, right? I cannot group ename here because I do not have any other record with the name Rahul. I can group it based on the department or department name or department ID. This one also you can group. So from each department number, what is their total salary, average salary, mean salary, max salary, you can get to know. If you want how many people are there in each department, that is also possible. So if you run this command, instead of using, you can say group count of what. So this is my, I'll mention department number. So we have department number. So I got the department number here, like let's say I'll get 10, 20. So group by department number, I'll mention group by department number. And what will happen? Count of there. So from each department, means department number 10 we have 3 records, department number 20 we have 2 records, department number 30 we have 1 record. So count also you can get. Order by is mainly useful when you want to do the ascending and descending order. Let's take an example. I have this select star from EMP. Now let's take an example. I want to order this salary, like ascending means who is having the lowest salary, means 2000 will come first, then 2500. So you can do like this, select star from EMP where order by cell ascending order, or select star from EMP where select star from EMP order by निकाल देना. See here, now this is in ascending order, 2000, 2500, 4500, like this. You are ordering the salary only based on ascending order. If you want descending order, you can mention DESC. By default it will do ascending only. So 7000 will come on the top, then 6000, 5000. So whenever you want to sort your records in the ascending order or descending order, you can use order by. You guys can use order by. Whenever you want to sort your record based on, you can sort based on your name also, based on your employee number, based on your job. Okay. So A record will come first, then B, then C, then D, like that also it is possible. You can use order by. By default, if you don't mention order by, if you mention only order by, you are not mentioning anything, na? By default it is ascending order. Okay. This is how it works. So let's take an example. You have the employee table and you have multiple departments are there. Some department you can see it is repeating, right? So you want to see only unique record. So you can do like this also. Select star from EMP. Select distinct. You can use something called distinct. DISTINCT. Distinct of what? Department number from. So you can see only 10, 20 and 30. So you can also distinct on job also. So you can see so many records are there, right? So what are the different job role we have? We have 3 job role: clerk, manager, analyst here. So whenever you want to see only unique record, that time you can use distinct. Whenever you want to see only unique record, that time you can use distinct. Okay. So that's how distinct works. Understanding, guys? The last portion is there, which is in SQL. Again, as I said, like so many things are there, but I'm focusing on just the things which we should have a knowledge about. The basic SQL. There is something we called it as a join. Anyone know what is join? Any idea? What is join? Why we do that?
If it's data from multiple tables, done.
Hmm. Correct. When you want to join, let's see that. Okay. Okay. So join na. So join is mainly useful when you don't have enough details available in the single record, in the single table. For example, let's say I have an employee table and I have a record like employee ID, name. Employee ID is 123. His name is Sagar, Chetan, salary. And here we have a department number like 10, 20, 30. I have another table is there, department table. Here we have like department ID is there. Let me write down. Here I have something like department ID, then department name. Okay, and then we have employee ID, EMP ID. So here let's say it is 100, 200, 300. Department name is CSE, IT, let's say civil. Employee ID is 312. Now here we have two tables are there, employee table and department table. Now if I'm asking you, can you please tell me the department name of Sagar? From employee table you will not get to know, because in the employee, because here it is not mentioned there, right? It is not mentioned. I can do one thing, I can remove this one also. Let me do one thing. If needed, this is not required. Okay, so if you go here, can you tell me the department name of Sagar from here? No, right? It's not possible. So what you need to do, if you see here, Sagar is having employee ID. My employee ID is here 1. If you see the other table where the employee ID is 1, what is the department? IT. So I can say that the Sagar department is, this is a Sagar department is, department name is IT. What is the department name of Chetan? What do you think, guys? The Chetan is 2, right? 2 is means civil. Sagar is there, Chetan is there. Let's say it is Nikhil. Okay. What is the department of Nikhil? 30. 3 is CSE. So basically here employee and department, these two table, employee and department, these two table, what you need to do? You need to join. Now how I fetch this information? By using emp.empid. So this column is very important, emp.empid, and from the department table, department dot which one? empid. So basically whenever you want to join two tables at a time, one column should be common, which maintain the relationship between two tables, I'll tell you one example. I'll just do one thing. I'll create two tables, drop table emp, and if I have dpt, I'll drop that. Let me create two tables again. I created one department table. Let me create emp table. Let me insert. I'm using ChatGPT for sample record. You guys can also use that. Okay, now I have select star from emp, select star from dpt. These two records are there. Now by looking to this, just take a minute, try to see. Okay, see this. Now my question is, can you tell me the department name of Rahul? Tell me what is the output. Department name of Rahul. It's accounting, right? Because department name of Rahul means Rahul is having department number as 10 and 10 is accounting. Amit, again it is accounting only. Neha is sales. Priya, sales. Rohit, IT. Is there anyone from HR department? No. Now I need to join these two tables, right? Because I don't have department name information in the EMP table. I cannot get the department name information from EMP table. So EMP and department I need to join based on which column? EMP dot department number and department dot department number. These two columns. So this column is common in between EMP and department. So I'll write down like what I want. I want E name. What I want D name from which table? EMP table. Join with which table? Department. On how? EMP dot department number is equals to department dot department number. So when I say EMP dot department number means this column, department dot department number. So see here, I got the output. I got the output. This is the way you can join two tables. Clear? Now there are different type of joins are there. Like the one which I used, we called it as a inner join. So in inner join what will happen? Only the common record will be fetched. Let's say I have A and I have B table. There are two records are there. So this portion is common, right? So only common record will be fetched. Here also only common record fetched, right? This HR is not a common record. This HR is not a common record. That is the reason it is not there in the output. Now similar way we have left join. You can do left join. Left join means common record will be there plus all the record from the left hand side will be there. Like for example here Rahul record will come. So this is my left table. All the employee, whenever you are in a situation you are thinking that whether the employee is having department or not, but employee information should be exist in the output. I need employee information in the output. That time you can use left join. Right join you can use when you think that I want the information from all the department. I want the information from all the department. So that time we can use this whether the employee is there or not, but I need all the department information. That time we can use right join. Let me tell you example. Same statements, but instead of join you can mention left. So here left and inner join giving a same output. Okay, but one thing, I'll do one thing. I'll mention right join. Instead of left, I'll mention right. GST. See here. In the right join, what happened? All the department records are coming. Accounting, sales, IT, HR, including common record. But left hand side, nothing is there. So what I'm trying to make you understand is, in the right join, all right side record will come, including common record in the right join. In the right join, all right side record plus common record. Left join, all left side record plus common record. Okay, so that's how it is working. And apart from this, if you want to do one more type of join, we call it as a full outer join. So you can mention like, instead of right, full outer join means all the record full outer, all the record from left side, all the record from right side, all the record from common, everything will come in full outer join. Common record, left side record, right side record, everything will come full outer join. Okay, the most widely used join is inner join and left join. So this is kind of mostly used. Again, like you as a DBA, you don't do much thing, join and all, your application will do that, but at least you should have an understanding about join. That is the reason I'm telling you. So what is join? Join is mainly useful when you want to join two tables. When you find that you do not have enough information into a single table, you try to do the join based on the common column. Different type of joins are there. Inner join, some people are call it as a natural join also. Inner join, only common record will be fetched. Left join, all the record from the left table plus common record. Right join, all the record from the right table plus common record. In full outer join, all the record from left side, right side and common, everything will be in the output. Full outer join is not good for performance. We don't prefer that usually. But yeah, certain situations where you think that I need a record of employee as well as department, whether there is a common record, uncommon record, I need everything. So we go with the full outer join. That's how the join works. Okay. So that's all about the brush up of SQL. Okay. So from Monday, we will start with our Oracle. Oracle timing will be same, 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Then we are going to start Postgres. Postgres will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Both are IST timing. Okay. So you guys have some this 2-3 days. If you think that you want to brush up the SQL and Linux, please do that. Anyway, I have given the brush up, and if you want to go thoroughly, slowly, we have already provided recording also, so that also you can go through. Okay, any question, everyone? Okay, so be ready from Monday. We need to start now. Okay, fine. If you guys have any questions, queries, anything, please ask me. But especially I'm in Oracle class or PostgreSQL class, I'm expecting questions from you. Okay, so that the class will be much interactive and you can ask as much as questions you have. Okay, so be ready for that. Okay then, thank you. Okay, let's connect Monday on your timing, respective timing, and we'll start it. Okay, thanks guys.